Welcome to QLM Business News. And now for today's news stories.
New UK driving laws to tackle controversial 15-minute cities and 20 miles per hour speed limits. During the Conservative Party conference, Transport Secretary Mark Harper unveiled plans to address contentious motoring schemes such as 15-minute cities and 20 miles per hour speed limits, which have raised concerns among drivers. Harper expressed reservations about the recent introduction of 20 miles per hour speed limits in Wales and argued that speed restrictions and moving traffic fines were being wielded as punitive measures to generate revenue for local councils and governments. He asserted, "There is a Labour-backed movement across our nation aiming to make cars less accessible, driving more costly, and limit your freedom to travel from A to B as you wish." Harper declared, "Today, I am proud to announce a comprehensive strategy to support drivers." He also took aim at the concept of 15-minute cities, which are prevalent in many major European cities, advocating for essential amenities to be within a 15-minute walk, cycle, or public transport ride. The government had previously criticized these initiatives, asserting that they unduly restricted where people could drive. Harper commented, "While ensuring people can walk or cycle to local amenities is commendable and aligns with traditional town planning, it is sinister and unacceptable for local councils to dictate how often you visit shops, ration road usage, and enforce these measures with CCTV." He revealed that the government would explore options to curb the excessive use of traffic management measures, potentially including removing access to the DVLA database for councils that fail to adhere to the guidelines. Harper also discussed the ongoing review of low-traffic neighborhoods, emphasizing the need to ensure that government funds are not utilized for these schemes. He pledged to revise guidelines to require councils to seek input from local residents and refrain from imposing such schemes without consent. The Transport Secretary criticized the widespread implementation of 20 miles per hour speed limits, suggesting that some councils and countries were employing them as a blanket punishment for drivers. He argued, "The evidence is clear that this approach has minimal impact, could potentially increase pollution, and might lead motorists to disregard 20 miles per hour zones where they are genuinely necessary." As part of the government's plans, changes will be made to facilitate one centralized app for parking payments. Additionally, measures will be introduced to hold utility companies accountable for street works, imposing extra charges if projects exceed their expected timelines, with the revenue generated earmarked for road maintenance. This news story is brought to you by QLM Business News, your digital media channel. Visit qlmbusinessnews.com. For more business news stories, also follow us on Facebook, X and YouTube. To help QLM Business News bring you more news stories like this, please like, share and subscribe.